There.
Hi, welcome. This is Ronnie and Ryan, love coach. And I'm here today with my friend Moira from Wellness with Moira. And she is a mindset cultivator and tarot card reader. And
Oh.
she does such a great job. I'm so excited. Yay. Welcome, Moira.
Thank you, Ronnie. It's good to see you here.
You
Good to see
too.
your group. Hello to everybody.
We had a little hiatus due to a virus. We weren't talking about that. But we are here to talk today about the Good Vibe forecast and what is happening in the month of June. We're a little late in the month of June, but that's okay. Still got half a month to go, and we might as well find out what the Good Vibe is. What's the message for June? So um, we just had the full moon.
Yep. Last Friday. Full
Yeah.
moon and a lunar eclipse.
And
Penumbral lunar eclipse. Yeah.
yeah. And so that was a great time for letting go of things, whatever might be, holding your back or no longer serving you, or just, preoccupying your mind when it's just not really worthwhile. That was a great time to let go. I did do a ceremony.
Good for you.
So I always have stuff to let go of. So,
Everybody does. It's part of
yeah,
being human.
yeah, yes, it is. Yes, it is. So, um, and then I thought what we could do today is our usual, where we look at the cards and then we just see what flows from that.
Mhm.
And that's how we get the Good Vibe forecast. So do you want to go first today, Maura?
Sure thing. I'm going to shuffle just as how I like to do this is just kind of bring my awareness and anybody who's watching, and Ronnie, bring your awareness into just be in this moment. But you know the thing, as you're talking about the good vibes, and then here we had the full moon and the penumbral lunar eclipse. This is powerful stuff. We are in a 4-week period, which started Friday, of not just the letting go, but we get to step up and be the most auspicious version of us. So
Ah,
as we let go of stuff, this is very powerful. Like I say, this 4 weeks, just pay attention. Pay attention to how you're feeling. Be gentle, be kind, but know that you're up leveling. We are all up leveling. And so whatever your intentions are, they're going to come about, but not from a place of sitting in your head. Keep coming to your heart. Now, talking about head, guess what's happening on Wednesday? Did you know what's happening on Wednesday, Ronnie?
no, tell us.
Mercury's going into retrograde.
Oh, I'm so excited.
But here's the thing. I love Mercury retrograde, to be honest. I know a lot of people don't. But here's the thing is, so in this 4-week period, this is very much about cleaning up our communication. How are you talking to yourself? So the energy of that is brilliant. Slow things down. If things are not going the way or flowing the way you want them to, then it's time to look at how are you talking to yourself? How are you communicating about and to yourself? So, and I actually really do encourage people to start embracing Mercury retrogrades because they are a beautiful gift if we allow it to. That's the key piece. Oh, this is awesome. So I've just pulled this is the energy.
What does
So
that
this
say?
is the Knight of Wands. I'm sorry, Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. So can you see how much lush, beautiful green?
Yeah.
Green is the color of the heart chakra.
Yes.
So, the Knight of Pentacles is actually one of my favorite action takers. So Knights are always about moving forward, taking action. So I just said to you, we're in a 4-week period of taking action on creating that up-leveled new version of you. What do you really want? Because sometimes we get too stuck in that wanting and like, is it there yet? Is it there yet? Is it there yet? But this is the thing about the Knight of Pentacles. I call him a bit of the plotter. You see the key piece? And this is something to just breathe into. Put your hand over your heart as we visit this for a moment, because this is big on the heart. You are guaranteed to get what you're working towards. That's what this Knight is the guarantee. Now here's the caveat. Get out of your own way about the timing of it. So if you really embrace at your heart level that you are going to get your heart's desire, now let go, surrender, trust. It's happened. It's there. Now you get busy on finding the things that light your heart up, because there is no timeline here. There's no, oh, it's going to happen next month, or it's going to happen in X amount of time. So really, I love the energy of this. Can you feel that, Ronnie? This it's the letting go, getting out of our own way of when. Do you know that? But it's like the kids sitting in the back of the car. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Yeah.
So I encourage your people to let go of that. Is he there yet? Is he calling me yet? Is he there yet? Am I meeting the right one? Just trust. You have put the right things in order, and now let go and know that it's there. It's just a matter of time before it shows up. So
okay. So the good news is you are going to get what you want, and if you can just relax, it will come.
exactly. Relax and enjoy where you're at. Enjoy all of the experiences that show up and that resonate and that you feel called to do.
Yep. Okay. Well, that's always good advice, actually. Not always easy to do, but definitely really good advice because you know all those Chinese proverbs like you can't rush the river, and when you tug on the shoots of grass,
Yeah.
then you rip them out of the ground instead of helping them grow.
Right.
So, patience is a virtue. That's what they say. But the good news is it says we are going to get that. And I love the horse idea because that being on a horse is very assistance related because you're not on your own 2 feet. You know, you have a method of getting there that's actually faster than your own 2 legs.
No, that's well said. You're right.
You have strength in having a horse as your method of getting someplace. So, so I'm going to think of that as extra oomph behind your whatever it is you want.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, I'm going to pull the next card. This is from my own deck, Elemental Wisdom. So let's see what dovetails with that. Oh, this is interesting.
What's
so this
that?
is the crystal card.
Okay.
And it's about focus.
Mm-hmm.
So the crystal, you know, sometimes we're all over the place. You know, we have a lot of ideas, we're bubbly, we're full of creativity, but we're not giving anything our full attention. So if you want to get where you're going, you relax through the process, but keep your focus. I think that's really the idea. Because in this card, there's a point. And the point focuses or directs the energy to where you want to go. And there at the top there's that little crystal growing off there. You don't really want to get sidetracked. You want to stay focused on whatever your main vision is. So that's what this card recommends. Stay focused. And remember that this is a quartz crystal. Quartz crystal gives you clarity. It gives you...
Oops. We've lost Ronnie. So it's giving you clarity. It's giving you help to feel into what's right. And you know, I actually really like the fact that it came up with that Knight of Pentacles. So I'm not sure if Ronnie, yeah, she has totally frozen. So I want to just finish this off for you. So we've got that guidance, that clarity of following your heart and trusting that you are always on the right track and that you are going to get to where you're going. So you're going to get that success. So we did just lose Ronnie. So before I go to wrap this up for you, I'm just going to, here we go. She's back. There we go. So I just took over and started saying that was a great addition to the Knight of Pentacles, because you were talking about the focus, the point of that, which was very good.
Good. All right. Excellent. So what I was saying next was, did you want to show us your
The Soulful Women. Yeah,
yeah, Soulful Women deck. Yeah, what's next? Let's get a little more input.
That's exactly what I was about to do. Oh, and I think this might have come up for us before. It's creative cocooning.
Oh,
and that's a beautiful, beautiful imagery. So here's the affirmation: is creative cocooning is a freedom I give myself. I create a safe nest for peace, healing, and calm. And doesn't that fit beautifully with what you were saying about the crystal and what I was saying about the Knight of Pentacles? It is at a nurturing, slower pace, but it's with a sense of, I'm getting what I want. I'm getting the results of what I'm intending to do. But you're not doing it in the old way of hustle and stress and expecting things to be showing up at a faster pace. So this one's just really encouraging you to nurture, to cocoon, to look after you, to look after your heart.
Well, you know what's so interesting, I think, about that is I think in a way that's exactly what the virus has brought us, is the ability to, or the opportunity to slow down.
Exactly.
Slow
and
down.
That's a gift. You see, the old ways weren't serving us. It was time. It's time for us to say, okay, slow down.
Yeah.
I actually really like this new pace myself.
Yeah.
It is very nurturing.
Yeah, a lot of people like it. A lot of people say, oh, I don't really want to go back to the plan. I want to go back to work. I love working at home. I think a lot of employers will be more open to it. They say people have actually been more productive. So
absolutely. Yeah, I've heard that a lot too. And I agree with it. I think that that's an important part.
And so it makes sense that you know, when you're cocooning, you are more focused and you are moving forward, but you're working on things, you know. So, and that's what this whole good vibe forecast is really about, is like, what's the energy offering us at this time so that we'll know what to work on, what to focus on, how to move forward, and what we need to know to make that happen. Absolutely. So I think we need, you know, one more card. So,
absolutely. One more from you.
I have the flower therapy deck that's from Doreen Virtue. This deck is so unbelievable. It's so gorgeous. Let me just pick. It already shuffled. Oh, that's interesting. So this is the card. I don't know. Let's see if I can get it in front of me here.
That's beautiful.
There we go. Yeah. Past life healing.
Past life healing?
Yeah. So it's the forget-me-not. The flower is the forget-me-not.
It's beautiful.
So it says, the situation has been triggered by one of your past lives. Heal the past and you bring healing into the present. So perfect to have a healing card with cocooning and going and taking your time. It all fits together. And that's another really good thing about Mercury retrograde, right? It's all about introspection and stuff as well. Truly. So perfect time for introspection. When you get that healing done, it does bring it into the present moment. You don't even have to know what the past life was. No. You just set the intention that whatever my past life was that's bringing this issue up now, I thank you and I let it go. Absolutely. I mean, whatever the learning is that I need, and then I release it so that it can be healed. And it really can be as simple as that. You can do a little meditation with that thought and using those intentions. And don't worry about if you have a, you know, past life visual or which life it was, or where. None of that really actually matters. It's interesting, but you don't need it. So you can just set that intention to heal the past, learn what you need to learn, and let it go. And this all just flows together so nicely.
It does. I just want to add on to what you just said, because you're absolutely right about the just feel it, just acknowledge it, and appreciate it if there's a past life part. But the other part too, and this is a conversation I had with a client just yesterday, was just be present to your emotions. Don't need to label them or get into why am I feeling like this. She was sharing with me that she just cried. She just needed to cry, and she didn't need to get into why, but it passed as quickly as it came. just because she allowed herself that. She was like in that cocooning kind of energy. And so that's really important part, is just be really kind and gentle on yourself when you're allowing that healing aspect, and it'll be so much more powerful for you that way.
Well, that's great. And you know, how wonderful is it that when you don't resist, the chances are you can just move through things really quickly. So just the willingness to, all right, I'm crying, let's cry, and then she finished it up, and then it moved on. It's just a perfect example of what we're talking about. So it's not that, you know, in the Good Vibe forecast, it's not that things don't come up, but what we're showing you is the energy, the approach, the attitude that's going to help you move through everything as quickly as possible so you can enjoy what there is.
Absolutely.
Right? That's the right thing. So things always come up in life, but how we deal with them is really what impacts our life and how we look at things. It's all about the attitude and the belief.
Yep.
And that's why you're the mindset cultivator, because we want to cultivate the best mindset possible.
Absolutely.
For us to be happy, healthy, and fulfilling, to have that happy, healthy, fulfilling life. So
and be in balance.
And be in balance, yeah. So I'm personally very happy because it's summer, and we planted our garden in May, and it's growing like crazy, and that's very exciting. And every time I go in the garden, I see how much things have changed. It changes so rapidly, you know. Like I'm growing some sunflowers and some zinnia, and the zinnias I have are the giant ones, so they're 4 or 5 feet tall.
Beautiful.
And, yeah. So they were so happy last year. They were crazy. It was just packed with all these flowers. And, so we have other things growing in the garden too. But to me, I guess maybe that's part of my summer cocooning.
Yeah. Yeah.
My summer is all about going to the beach, because I'm about 2.5 miles from a beach. And then going into the garden and just loving the energy of whatever's growing and the elementals and nature spirits or whatever. So I'm so excited to have that opportunity. So anyway, we have a very good love vibe forecast because you can get what you want.
Yep.
And you just have to be patient and know that it is coming your way in its own time, as it always is.
Yes, truly.
There really isn't any other way it happens, right? So, but when you're aware that it's coming, you can just breathe. Just breathe.
Yeah. Just let go and have fun.
Have fun. Enjoy yourself. You might as well have fun while you're waiting. So if any of you are looking for love, my personal belief right now is that this is a really good time. First of all, summer, #1 season for looking for love, because people are friendlier. And even though we have COVID to deal with, one of the things that's happened that's really big about love and dating and whatever is COVID has slowed down the dating process. So it's like old-fashioned courtship when you can actually get to know people without rushing into the sack. So nobody's going to sleep with you and run off, because people aren't doing that right now.
Absolutely.
And that gives you an incredible opportunity to get to know some guys, to see who they really are, to experience if they're consistent and genuine, and if they ask about you and show real interest. Do some video chatting. I'm a big fan right now of video chatting, and I can tell you right now, it's not going away.
Nope.
It's not going to be the new way people get to know each other before they decide they want to meet. And then when you're ready, you can decide, is it worth the risk to go meet somebody? And right now we can meet outside. You can stay your 6 feet distance or whatever, and you can still get to know people. So if that's something you want to do, please get out there and do that.
Good advice.
Thank you. Well, Maura, thank you so much for being here. And we're going to be... Yeah, I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled to see you again. We had a little hiatus. I missed you. But we'll be doing this monthly, and generally it's in the first week of the month. So watch for it, and we will share what happens in July. So in the meantime, enjoy the rest of the day. Thanks so much, Maura.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.